This week, Rapid City looks to crack the top 25 as they sit at number 29 after beating number 20 Miami 23-20 last week. This week, it's a battle with MAC foe Central Michigan in the rain. Welcome to the wet and soggy tar pit as the Central Michigan Chippewas visit the on-fire Rapid City Stegos. Rapid City coming out in the all-blacks today. They need a good game out of McDuffie to impress one visiting recruit this week in Cole Lewis. McDuffie sweeping out left, and there's nothing there to start the game, but you can see his season rushes stats eclipsing the 1,000-yard mark and 10 touchdowns. Central Michigan with a putrid offense, and not listed here is that passing defense. They are ranked 125th in the nation. Look for Rapid City to air it out. 2nd and 10. McLaurin checking at the line, snaps away. He's going to drop one to, and he's way off, throwing the haul. Not even close. 3rd and 10 after a horrible throw from McLaurin. You got to wonder if the weather's playing a role here. He's going to go deep. That might be dropped in the bucket. Almost intercepted. And Rapid City will have to punt to start this game. It's coming off the huge upset victory. The defense was a big reason. They switched the zone, brought some blitzes, and shut them down. We'll see if they can do some more of that today. Drop back to throw right over the middle. That's batted down by Jake Zimmer. Picking up right where he left off. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. And this is a give to Nichols the third. Gonna have to watch out for the senior running back here. He got 8 yards. Now a 3rd and 2. Rapid City trying to get the defense off the field. Another give. Nichols cutting it back out right. Got himself a nice lane and a first down after 10 yards. Another give. This time it's a jet sweep. Parker gonna get tackled behind the line and lose 2. Nice play by Brent Joseph. Now Rapid City coming out in a man coverage. You don't see this often from them. Option right. Sermon's gonna hold on to this. Break 2 tackles. Good Lord, 16 and a first. The big fella just shoving linebackers off of him. Who is this, Josh Allen? First down now. Gotta hope the Rapid City doesn't have a little bit of a hangover from last week. Another give to the senior running back. Oh, no, this is Luke's. He'll get 5 himself. Another give to Nichols. Busting it outside, and there's no defense there. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Rapid City not expecting this, as they will get punched in the mouth first. Extra point. It's up and good, and it's 7-0 Chippewas. So after no gain on the jet sweep, Rapid City has 2nd and 10. McLaurin looking for the, and that's not to him. Penny catches the ball, but that ball was thrown to Cook coming out of the backfield. We'll take it. And after a 3-yard rush and an incompletion, it's 3rd and 7. McLaurin looking for Hall over the middle. He's got him. Can Hall outrun his man? No, he'll be tackled down at the 20. 24-yard gain and a first down for Rapid City in the red zone. Charlie Hall now breaking another record for receptions in a season, 35. McDuffie cutting. Drop down for 7. 2nd and 3, play action. McLaurin on the run. Wants Hall. Gonna go to him and miss him a little bit wide. To give to McDuffie. He's got a hole, and he's got himself a first down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal thanks to the workhorse known as Dylan McDuffie. McLaurin, was gonna go to the out. Didn't like the coverage. Instead, he'll eat a sack. So now 2nd and goal from the 14. This is McDuffie trying to get a little of it back. He might have more than that. McDuffie all the way down to the goal line. Touchdown, Dylan McDuffie. What a run. 10-play, 69-yard drive. And it's 7-7. Central Michigan starts 1st and 10 from the 27. They're going to stay on the ground. This is an option. Sermon's keeping it. There's nobody out here. Man, he is just bringing it to people. Another give to Nichols. Nichols stiff-arming a man. Boy, they really teach these guys how to stiff-arm. This time, the fake give. He'll throw over the middle, and he's got Reese for 16. Another give to Nichols. And another 9 yards. Where is the defense? Nichols out here averaging 10 a carry. This time, Sermon's going to throw, and he's got a man wide open for 7 more and a first. This might be a jet sweep. It is. And he will get the edge. Davis picks up 9. Rapid City really needs a good play from the defense here. 3rd and 1. Sermon looking into the end zone. Oh, and it's an interception. Oh, baby. And that's Marcus Fuqua with the pick. So after the turnover, Rapid City threw an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 4 seconds left, probably last play before we get to the second quarter here. McDuffie cuts out right, picks up a healthy 7, and we'll go to the second, tied up 7-7. Third and 3. Over the middle to McDuffie. He's got a lot of space to run. Stiff arms a man, carries another for a couple yards, and there's a flag on the play, though. And this is clipping. That penalty is on Alonzo Petty, and it's going to bring it right back. 3rd and 3 again. So now a do-over. 3rd and 3. Looking, doesn't like it. McLaurin's taking off. He's not going to escape the pressure. Gets sacked, and they've got a punt. And for the second time in this game, Central Michigan will start 1st and 10 from midfield. Sermon looking, goes over the middle, almost intercepted, but Tyson Davis holds on. So after an incompletion, it'll be 3rd and 4. Tight end in motion. Waits, keeping an eye on him. Oh, and the screen's set up and nobody even noticed it. Oh boy, and that's gonna be a first down near the 15-yard line. Out wide, that bounces off a few men, it's incomplete. Jared West with the deflection. 2nd and 10 now. This is a give to Nichols up the right side, and Nichols with a 10-yard rush. Just like that, it's 3rd and inches from the 7. It's a fake give. Sermon looking around. That ball's caught. Touchdown, Central Michigan. A laser into the end zone. An 8-play, 47-yard drive, and it is 14-7 Chippewas. Rapid City's got to answer. 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard rush from McDuffie. Oh, and McLaurin just indecisive today. Eats another sack. That's Moretti. 3rd and 18 now. McLaurin is going to be real damp before this day's over if he can't make a decision and throw the ball. And McLaurin is going to get sacked again. Not seeing anything open. 4th and 1,000,000, and Rapid City's going to have to punt this thing away again. So a clipping on the punt, but Central Michigan still starts with the ball at Rapid City's 49-yard line. Is this a jet sweep? It is. Right up the seam. 16 yards, and Rapid City has no answers. This is a give, and this time Nichols is going down in the backfield. Waits with the tackle. Another give to Nichols. Going out wide left again. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 7. Rapid City going to drop a lot of guys back in the coverage on this. Big body Damon Williams even doing his part here. And that ball's intercepted. That's Brett Joseph. Can he stay on his feet? He cannot. But a big turnover for Rapid City when they needed it. Brett Joseph having himself a game. Rapid City going back to the bread and butter. But you know what? That bread is burnt. 1-yard loss with 2:40 left to play in the half. I think you got to give credit to Central Michigan studying the tape. They're shutting down everything. Snap. Looking. McLaurin doesn't like anything. He's going to throw this thing away. 3rd and 11. Ball snapped. Again, just doesn't like anything. And they got a punt. Last drive, Rapid City brought a lot of blitzes, trying to put pressure on Sermon, force a turnover. We'll do the same thing here. It's Nichols going out right, breaking a tackle. Here's the problem. He gets to that second level, and it's trouble. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Blitz from Zimmer. Can't get through. He's finally going to eat it. Jacob Sermon feeling the heat from Deshaun Folsom. Rapid City trying to get off the field. Big 3rd down. Another blitz coming. That ball's thrown to nobody. That could have been intercepted again. And Rapid City's defense came to play. So another incompletion from McLaurin, and it's 3rd and 5. Rapid City not trusting McLaurin. Choosing to run the ball, can't pick it up, and Central Michigan will take a timeout. But you know what? Galloway's going for this. This may be a controversial call. Snap. He's looking for Burniston. He's got him, and he's got the first down. And now Rapid City will go quick. 47 seconds. Gonna go to the check down. That ball's almost intercepted. And now Rapid City will use a timeout. 2nd and 5, snaps away. McLaurin rolling. Doesn't like it. He's going to run with this. He's got blockers down the sideline. McLaurin down to the 26. 34 yards. Look, the arm is a little rusty today. Let's use the legs. Let's chop some grass. 33 seconds till the half. Give to McDuffie. Busts out left. can't break a tackle, and they'll have to call timeout with 28 seconds left. 2nd and 7. McLaurin looking deep corner of the end zone. He just overthrows him. 3rd and 7. Got him over the middle. That's Laybourne all the way down to the 4. And Rapid City will use another timeout. 19 seconds. McLaurin, play action. Gonna go to Stevens out of the backfield. Stevens fighting, can't get there. 12, 11, 10. We gotta get on the ball. 2, they get the snap. Throws, he's got it wide open out there. Stevens, touchdown, Rapid City with no time remaining. Talk about by the skin of your teeth. An 11 play, 71-yard drive in a minute and a half, and it's 14-14 as we head into the half. Rapid City starting off with a little bit of a hangover, but making their way back into this thing. Let's see if the defense can stop the run in the second half. Welcome to the halftime show. It's tied up at 14. Let's check in on recruiting updates at around 30 seconds and some other news. And Rapid City welcomes Cameron Lombard as its newest commit. The middle linebacker fits right in as a project, as most of the team is. Speaking of projects, Cole Lewis is visiting this week, and while he is tagged as an athlete, it looks like he may project as a fullback. Next, let's get an update on top target athlete Shine Valentine. He remains sold on Rapid City, but Texas is right there throwing everything they've got at him. 4 prospects will visit Rapid City for the Akron game instead of 5 now, with recent commit of linebacker Cameron Lombard, meaning there's one less. Athlete Javante Young Jr., cornerback Christian Williams, and 2 middle linebackers with Tyrone Fullwood and Luke Cox making the trip. New to the board is 6'6", 278-pound tackle Hunter Pancoast out of South Jordan, Utah. This guy can block, and Lord knows Rapid City needs the help. They've entered his top 10 schools early in his recruitment. And a quick update on the recruiting class ranking as Rapid City has dropped from 19th to 21st, even with one more commit, bringing their total to 16 for the class so far. Texas remains at the top. So who's in? The CFP polls still have Ohio State in the 1 spot as NC State falls all the way to 8 from 2 after the loss to North Carolina. Texas A&M and Penn State move up to 2 and 3 after barely escaping Mississippi and Maryland. And Oklahoma State rounds out the top 4 with North Carolina and Clemson on the outside looking in. Rapid City sits at a rank of 29 right now, the highest they've ever been in program history. Now a quick look at the MAC East standings as Rapid City leads, but not by much over Ohio. Every game is big right now in the MAC East, while Western Michigan pretty much runs the West. Now let's get back out to the second half. And you can see the first half stats pretty even, but those big turnovers looming large. Central Michigan could be up by at least another score. But you got to hand it to Rapid City's defense. They may have bent pretty far, but they hung in there and made some stops. Rapid City's got to stop the rush. Central Michigan will start at the 31 to start the second half. Sermon dropping the throw here, and he is going to eat a nice little sacked lunch. That is Brett Joseph, who is having one hell of a game. A sack, an interception, 2 TFLs. My man. And this is a give to Nichols, who cuts back right, and somehow everybody misses him. 3rd and inches. Rapid City would really love a stop here. It's another give, and this time he's getting stopped behind the line. Rapid City will get the ball. Max Mitchell with a TFL. McLaurin, Looking's going to go underneath to McDuffie, and McDuffie will have himself 7. Now, Galloway said that before the half. McLaurin needs to take what's there. He can't be looking for the big shot every play. Snaps away. He's got his man. Oh, almost intercepted. Laybourne. He's going to have a nice shot gain here, 17 yards. This ball's a laser, or else it's intercepted, or at least batted down. Beautiful. Just like that, it's 3rd and 9 after a 1-yard rush and an incompletion. Snap. McLaurin rolling left. Got his man over the middle. What a catch by Laybourne, and that's this man's drive so far. No gain on first, 2nd and 10. White checks into the game. Juking and jiving up the middle for 8 yards. 3rd and 2. Snap. He's got Hall over the middle. Hall with a nice catch and a first down. Give to McDuffie. He's got blockers out wide right. Can anybody catch him? Yes. But he'll get 6. 2nd and 4. 3rd and 4. Oh, that's intercepted. Oh, dropped. Justin Whiteside having a hell of a game, but he drops an interception here. So Rapid City will kick the field goal to take the lead, and it's good. 17-14 Stegos. Wanted the touchdown, but they'll have to settle for 3 here. So a good drive from Rapid City. Burns a lot of clock, but they did not get 6. Sermon with a fake give, looking probably deep here, I assume. He is going deep, and he's got his man. That's Davis. Nobody's going to catch him. Maybe Joseph. but it's too late. 83-yard touchdown to Tyson Davis. Talk about an answer. Just like that, it is 21-17. The hangover is real. Rapid City takes over at their own 31-yard line. Give to McDuffie straight up the gut. McDuffie cuts out wide right, picks up 10, but there is a flag on the field. And this is clipping again. This better not be on Petty. It's on Petty, his second clipping of the game. And Coach Galloway's thinking about benching Petty. 3rd and 8. Going to go over the middle, Burniston. But Burniston's going to be well short. 4 yards short. And a lot of people won't agree with this call. 4th and 4, and they're going for it. Looking. McLaurin's going to roll and take off with this. McLaurin's got the first down. 3rd and 9, and probably the final play of the quarter. McLaurin hitting Hall on the inside seam route. That is the first down, and we'll head to the 3rd quarter with Rapid City driving down 21-17. Can they fight off the hangover and get a win? First down from the 21. The give to McDuffie gets blasted in the backfield. Good God. 2nd and 11. Looking. He's got a man, but gets hit as he's throwing. It had Hall streaking into the end zone. It just feels like a completely different team right now. 3rd and 11. Gonna go deep, and he misses his man. 4th down. Do they kick the field goal here? Make it a 1-point game? Rapid City lines up for what looks to be a 40-yard attempt. We'll see if McNulty has the leg for this. The kick is up. The kick is good. And it is a 1-point game. And we check in at the studio for the first time today. Miami is beating Bowling Green 35-28. We actually need Miami to lose that game. They are right behind us in the MAC East. And Central Michigan's already driven to midfield and run some clock. 1st down and 10 from the 49. Another keeper from Sermon. Another 6 yards. And Rapid City continues to struggle, stopping the option. Sermon dropping the throw now. He's going to take off, and he's not going to get out of the backfield. Sacked by George Wolo. 3rd and 6. Rapid City in his zone. This is a give, and Lang is in the right place at the right time, and that will be no gain. Central Michigan's going to have to punt this. So does Rapid City have any more late game heroics? 1st and 10 from the 20. McDuffie hasn't done much today, but he's doing something now. No flag on the field, a 1st down. 2nd and 6, another give to McDuffie. McDuffie had room, but bust out left. He could have had the first, but he'll end up with 5, and it's 3rd and 1. The give. White up the gut. White easily gets the first with 9 yards. And Rapid City now has it in midfield, content to run this ball. The fake jet. Give to McDuffie, busts out right. And boy, who was that who just came in like a bullet? My goodness. 2nd and 6. McDuffie up the middle. McDuffie, 11 yards. 2.5 minutes left to go. White gets hammered in the backfield. 2nd and 12. The snap. McLaurin rolling right. He's going to have some room to run with this if he wants, and he does want. McLaurin out of bounds at the 16, and there is another piece of yellow on the field. You gotta be kidding me. If this is Petty, he's out of the game. This time it's Bernard Porter, and these penalties are killing Rapid City. Galloway is going to rip his team a new ass after this game. 2nd and 6. McDuffie finding the lane, and he will stumble for a 1st down after 8 yards. Minute 45 left. McDuffie with some hard running today to get over 100 yards. And Central Michigan's going to have to start thinking about using those timeouts. White checks in the backfield, gets the carry. This time finds a lane, breaks the tackle, and picks up 9. 2nd and 1. Rapid City's running clock. The give. McDuffie dropped in the backfield. He will not pick up the first as Central Michigan burns their first timeout. A huge 3rd down. Rapid City desperately needs this to keep that clock moving. McDuffie will get dropped for no gain, and that's huge for the Chippewas. Rapid City has no choice but to come out and kick this field goal. Kick is up. The kick is good. Rapid City takes the lead, 23-21, but a lot of time on that clock, 46 seconds. AJ Hawk's got to get that defense dialed in. And here comes Lou Nichols and that Central Michigan offense that's been pretty dangerous today on chunk plays. So can Rapid City's defense be the savior for this team? 1st and 10. Out wide and right away. A 21-yard catch and throw from Sermon to Reese. And they're already inching closer to field goal range. 1st and 10. Sermon looking, going out wide. He's got Davis. 2nd and 2 now. Sermon gonna throw underneath to Nichols. Nichols plowing forward to the 35. They're going fast here. 25 seconds left. Sermon looking to the corner. Oh, he's got him. He's got him, and he's out of bounds with 20 seconds, and that might be the dagger. 4 catches for Davis for 120 yards. And Rapid City did not come to play today. Central Michigan now gonna run this ball, and Rapid City is gonna let them score here and hope for a miracle. Central Michigan needs to go for 2. Sermon looking out wide again, and he's got Reese. He's got the 2-point conversion, and now Rapid City has got 17 seconds. Rapid City will take over at the 25-yard line, and do they have a miracle in them? We're gonna find out. McLaurin's gonna be looking for Charlie Hall. He's gonna have Charlie Hall over the middle. Charlie Hall, 11 seconds. Timeout. 1st and 10 from the 48. Snap. McLaurin going deep to Charlie, and that ball's almost intercepted. 6 seconds. Rapid City hoping for a miracle here. Play action. Can't even get the throw off. 2 seconds left. Timeout. So this will be the final play of the game right here. Does Rapid City have a miracle in them? Deep to Charlie. That ball's intercepted by Shelby, and Rapid City will lose this game after upsetting Miami last week, winning 6 in a row, or actually 7 in a row. They'll lose this one to drop to 7 and 2, and now the MAC East lead is in jeopardy. They just weren't here today. The defense was sluggish. The offense was not good. McDuffie had his moments, but it was slow going. McLaurin missing guys left and right, taking sacks he normally would not take. Lou Nichols is your player of the game. 17 carries, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Caught a few too. It's disappointing. There's really nothing else to say except we'll get him next week. But hey, lift these guys' spirits. Like this video. Subscribe if you're not. Touch that notification bell, of course. And if you want to see the stats, click the video on the top left. And then the video on the top right will be the next game in the series when it's out. Next week, we've got another MAC contest. Then we'll see if Rapid City can get back on track. But until then, go Steggos.